See, the one I said too long to upload was no longer than the last one I did. No longer. No, it wasn't. Who do you think you're fooling? You know how much people play dumb around me? All my life. My siblings are still doing it, playing dumb. Astounding. Why is it when I come to this planet, it plays dumb around me? Why? And the ones with their are playing dumber than most. Because they're not honest with themselves and they know it. They're not honest with themselves to be in a position to bore me. And when they do, they ain't honest with me. Some of them have been. Don't misunderstand me, because the ones that are giving me the confidence to be here right now. There's some wonderful people have been very honest with me. Big time. Judges, probation officers, ministers, foremen, everyone I hate, everyone I'm disappointed with has had rank and membership vividly accurate and honest with me. Oh, you betcha. I'm very grateful. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here now, I'll tell you that right now. Especially in my position in my mind. Those human beings set me vividly straight and looked into my eyes and said, do you understand? I said, yes, sir, I do. That's where I get that, because others have done that to me virtually. Martial arts instructors, shop teachers, English teachers. One English teacher. Her name rings in my heart forever. Emily Deal. Wow. Emily Deal liked me. One teacher, well, Mr. Morgan, Mr. Schaefer, and John McKay. They liked me. I can tell you that. They did. They went way out of their way for me. All those people I mentioned, way out of their way for me. And any others I forgot, I'm sorry. You keep that in mind too. I have a love-hate relationship with whatever I talk about. Something just said, that's your job. Maybe so. Maybe it is my job. My maker says, what else would you have? Well, when you have a love-hate relationship, you back up, you cry and laugh at the same time, and you laugh. The laughter outdoes the tears, because the tears of joy fill the tears of sorrow. You don't even remember your tears of sorrow. The laughter and tears of joy, tears of sorrow are there. Damn right they are. They're almost sour in my mind, only the sweet overshadows them, especially in my behavior around them. Some of my tears of sorrow, believe me, I'm vicious about it. Extremely vividly and vicious. Like a judge when you have mocked that court. Like Pontius Pilate when you mock Rome. Jesus didn't mock Rome. What do you think Pontius Pilate, a man that is vicious to anybody that mocks Rome, does when someone tries to play him for a sucker and get him to viciously this man named Jesus? Do you think he just washes his hands and walks away? Is that really what Pilate does? Do you know anything about this man's life? He doesn't wash his hands and walk away from anything. So when you hear this, oh, Pilate was a coward, washed his hands, walked away. Are you nuts? There's nothing about the man's life that ever said that. How do you get that report from him? There's nothing about Jesus' life ever reports that he did what you claim he did, jumped on a cross for your salvation. Oh, Jesus turned himself, he let himself get arrested. He sacrificed himself. The blazes he did. The two men didn't live anything like your report in the end of the story. Why do you end the story like that? And it carries to the day that he sits on the right hand of God. Bah! You sit on the right hand of God. These sit on the right hand of God. These are God. You go to God and God says, right hand, I'll right hand you. You are me and I am you. Move! That's what God tells me. You better live up to the position I put you in. That man is in the image of God. Well then, use it! What's the image of God? Sending to reign on the unjust as well as the just. You find prison's doing that? How about the people slapping you in prison? Calling 911 to get you to go there? Is that what 911's for? To send people to prison? Is it? It uses the word help. Does help send people to prison? Does it? That helps. No, it don't. It don't help to send somebody to prison. No, it don't. It really don't. It never will. It can't. You're talking about behavior, not people. Now, I agree. They weren't alive. That behavior wouldn't be going on. Only most and every one of those people's behavior is affectable. Yes, it is. And prison is supposed to be for that and only that. And it doesn't take as long as we turned them around. We're going to make them go 20 years where they think they're going to sneak out on me. 20 years. Can you afford to lock somebody up for life? We're going to lock them up for life. Oh, really? Then you need to pay for them. Everyone that wants to lock people up for life has to pay. The ones that don't. Simple as that. No, if you're not afraid of these people, they didn't personally get involved with them. You damn right they didn't. And they're not afraid of them either. And they have just as much say-so whether that man goes to prison for life as you do. Yes, they do. I'm more at risk than them. No, you're not. Nope. In fact, it'd be cheaper for us as a society to arm guard your house until that individual is absolutely sure that she is not going to hurt you, then lock them up and have somebody feed them and clothe them like you make somebody else do from the outside anymore. The state doesn't even feed and clothe them anymore. Because you want them locked up and want them to pay for the locking up at the same time. And it's impossible. Stupid ass. Once you lock a man up, he can't pay for his own way, and no, he can't. You're an idiot, and you don't want to pay. Well, the rest of the citizens aren't afraid of him, and they shouldn't have to pay. I'm afraid. Well, then mark yourself down, and those not afraid. Now, how many are afraid to want this man locked up for life? If you're not, your say-so wins. And there is something done with him. I won't argue that. And possibly some of them should be locked up for life. Goddamn few. That's for sure. They killed you and you're in that situation. They don't run around door to door looking for people to kill. No, they don't. And if you wouldn't have boxed them in your life in the way you cold-hearted treated them, more than likely they wouldn't have killed anybody. In most cases, not always. Itch. But some of these murders are very well provoked. Yeah, they are! And what you do is you provoke murder and say that, ha ha ha, you can't kill me because society says you're not allowed. Oh, really? Well, you're going to get murdered. And damn you to do it. And put society in the middle. They're going to keep you from getting murdered after you dare them to do it. Damn you. Too long to upload, more like it, don't you think? This will be too long to upload. It sure will.